We got the UFC Fight Night Apex main event. Tatsuro Taira from Japan, 16-1. Japan's top prospect in the flesh, Tatsuro Taira, versus Hong Sung Park, 10-0 from South Korea. I honestly want to see a North Korea fighter. I don't even know if they had those. Tatsuro Taira, 5'7", 25, with a 70-inch reach. Hong Sung Park, 5'7", 29, with a 66-inch reach. Hong Sung Park is sitting at a 4-inch reach disadvantage, and he is also 4 years the elder. They have the same height. This is the main event fight. Tatsuro Taira is the A side, sitting at -370. Hong Sung Park is 16-0, but he's coming on short notice, so it's going to be a tough outing for him. Tatsuro Taira, 6-1 in the UFC with 6 straight wins, and his last loss was a split decision loss to Brandon Royval, but you could tell he lost that. He has 2 knockout wins, 2 submission wins, and 2 decision wins. He can get you in any way. Now, Tatsuro Taira, when I watch him, he's good, but I wouldn't be afraid of him for real. But he's a good fighter. Lil Wavy was saying it's a lock he's gonna get it, but I think he should get this done. But on the other hand, Hong Sung Park is no slouch, and that's where it gets dangerous. I hate choosing against an undefeated fighter. 10-0, 2-0 in the UFC. If you count his little Contender Series Ultimate Fighter Championship fight on whatever that shit was, he's 3-0. He got a first round sub over Carlo Hernandez, a second round KO over Shannon Ross, and a first round knockout in the Contender Series or whatever that was over S Choi. It wasn't Sung Woo Choi. Sung Woo Choi, it was someone else. Sung Woo Choi, some shit. It was S Choi. He knocked him out in the first round. And right here, when I first seen it, I didn't want to touch this. Tatsuro Taira, he's a top Japanese prospect, but he kind of showed that little bitchiness in his last fight against Royval. Honestly, like, he's good, but he showed a little bitchiness in his fight when he didn't say gave up, but he got tired. He kind of gave up. I don't say he gave up like let him win, but he gave up to the point where he just like he let him win, not like finish him, gave up, but it was like he kind of coasted. He knew he just bitched out, and that's the common theme for Japanese fighters. They be bitching out. They be getting bitched low key, and I'm not even dissing on Japan because they come from the home of fighting, the 3 capitals of fighting: Russia, Japan. I forget the other shit, but Russia, Japan, like Japan is the home of fighting, and it's surprising to me that it's just surprising to me that some of the Japanese MMA fighters be showing tendencies of bitchiness and just getting bitched out when it's like they're fighting capital of the world. And yeah, but Tatsuro Taira is nice though. He just showed a little weakness. It's just some of them Japanese fighters that they come like maybe super favorites and they get fucking smoked. Like, it don't make sense. They're not really a good MMA team for real. But Tatsuro Taira is the top of the Japan team right now, top of the Japan nation for MMA fighters. I rank him like in his weight class. Maybe he could somehow come out with the championship one day, but he's more of a top 5, top 3 level fighter. He can do his thing, but I think he just lacks that pure dog in him to take him to the top. He has all the talent in the world. He just don't got that dog in him. He's got that little bitchiness in him. But maybe he can flip the switch on this one. I'm not, even though I'm saying all that, because he gave up in his last fight, he's still a very talented fighter and he's very good. It's just like he could be, like, the way he gave up in his last fight, the way he just let Royval kind of win, it was like he really should have dug down deep and he didn't have that within him. But Hong Sung Park, he subbed the people he beat. Like, Carlos Hernandez is a scrub. Shannon Ross is maybe a scrub, a little tiny bit better than scrub, a high level scrub, a mid level scrub, or whatever, just a lower level scrub. Like, he sucks, but he's a little better than Hernandez. His Choi is dog shit too. So Hong Sung Park is knocking out shit fighters, but they're still UFC caliber fighters. I'm talking like they're shit, but I'm just comparing them to UFC fighters. If they fought anyone in the street, they murk them. But like for UFC, they're shit. Like Carlos Hernandez, shit. He should be cut. Shannon Ross, shit. He should be cut. Like, they all suck, everyone he's beating. But they just put him up against, they jumped the gun with him, and now he's going up against Tatsuro Taira in the main event. I think Tatsuro Taira should get this done. I don't know which way. Probably decision, honestly. Hong Sung Park, I don't see Tatsuro Taira getting him out there. Maybe a submission or something, just because he's been fought higher level. It's just hard for Hong Sung Park here. He's coming on short notice. He hasn't fought high level competition. This is gonna be the highest competition he's ever fought. He's game for it. He's been knocking out everyone, so he's ready for this opportunity, and he definitely deserves this opportunity on short notice. But Tatsuro Taira is the pick here. Tatsuro Taira should get this done. He's just been at a higher level for longer, even though he's younger. He's over. He's more talented, honestly. I honestly haven't seen Hong Sung Park fight though, even though I'm saying that. But as I'm just looking at it, it looks like Hong Sung Park is explosive. This is gonna be international. I mean, interesting fight, international fight. And Tatsuro Taira is the pick here, but Hong Sung Park has definitely earned his opportunity here, and it's gonna be interesting. I'm a little wavy to choose Tatsuro Taira. I'm gonna rock with it, but it's one of those picks where it's like I wouldn't choose it. And I'm like, damn, I knew Tatsuro Taira should have win. You feel me? But like, yeah, Tatsuro Taira is the pick right here, but Hong Sung Park is definitely live. When you 10-0 with 2, 3 all finishes, you definitely live. Even though he hasn't fought that higher level competition, this is his moment. Hong Sung Park, this is his thought to shine for real. But Tatsuro Taira should get this done. He's the ace side in this. Hong Sung Park is nice, but I think Tatsuro Taira might be too much for him on short notice. He's coming on short notice. They still train all the time, but it's like there's all these little disadvantages he has. Short notice, hasn't fought his higher competition. It's pretty much it. But he's knocking everyone out, smoking him. So, but we'll see what happens right here. Tatsuro Taira versus Hong Sung Park. Tatsuro Taira money line. Hong Sung Park is definitely live, but Tatsuro Taira should get the job done. UFC Fight Night Apex. Tatsuro Taira over Hong Sung Park.